So welcome to the early stage pitch for 2020. My name is Yasmine and I will be your host today. This year we've had over 800 startups who have applied to pitch, which is a record for us. And out of those, we have selected 39 early stage startups, which is amazing. And that's also a pretty high number for us. And the reason why we wanted to have that many startups to pitch this year is simply because, as we all know, it hasn't exactly been a normal year. It hasn't been that easy. So we really wanted to give a platform for startups and investors where they could connect. So this session is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very fast paced and there's going to be a lot of information. So, okay, wait, I'm just checking. You can hear me, right? Okay, perfect. I hope, Ilse, you can hear me too. Okay, great, perfect. I was getting confused there. So a lot of information. So we have 39 startups that are gonna pitch, and they're gonna do a 1-minute pitch each. You're all divided up into 8 batches, and I'm gonna deal with all this and manage. We're also gonna have a few breaks in between, and a few tips for investors. I would suggest that you get a pen and a piece of paper. Again, I've said it many times now, but it's going to be very, very fast. So the startups that you are interested in, you can simply take a little note. I will also, each time startup pitch, I will also put their contact details in the chat. So you can always go back. And then after this session, I would suggest that you can connect with them by email, or you can also use the really cool hop-in feature where you can get a one-to-one video call on this platform. Perfect. I love having your comments here. It's great. And for startups, I think everything's going to be fine. I think you're not going to have any problems with your audio or video. But if you do, as you go live and we can't hear you or we can't see you, I'm going to have to close you down, which sounds really harsh. But what I need you to do then is to go to sessions and then go to support, and they will help you. And then I want you to come back to the session and we're going to try and get you into a final batch. But I don't think we're going to have any problems. So we are going to get started right away. And we're going to start with batch number 1. And I can see that a lot of you have already queued up, which is amazing. Thanks, guys. You're really helping out. But so for batch 1, if you haven't queued up, I would like to get Coupleness, Gimme, and Trime to press the yellow button that says share video and audio in your right corner. Perfect. All right. And we are going to get started. So our very first startup to pitch is going to be Gimme, Martin. I'm going to see how this works here.
Hey, is it working?
It's working.
Nice.
And I'm just going to, perfect. I love this. I love when things work, right?
Cool.
And I'm going to share. You can see my screen there too.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Well, I'm going to start the clock and I'm going to give it right over to you now, Martin. Thank you.
Okay. So cash is going outdated and the most stores in Sweden won't take it anymore. And added to that, financial literacy is not taught in schools and more young people end up in lifelong debts. Therefore, Gimme is an app with a digital money tracker for all ages. Kids can track their account balance, upcoming allowances, and saving goals, built with kids in a gamification style. When a kid is ready, their supporter can order a card inside the app. The accounts are upgraded and real money is added. More lessons and the financial literacy roadmap is added. The card is fully functional online, in stores, and also a tool for the educational platform. As of today, Gimme has 1.4 million downloads and traction in 8 countries. As Wu-Tang Clan sings, cash rules everything around me, Gimme is adapting from cash to card and including the next generation in digital economy. Thank you.
Perfect. That was great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, great, thanks. All right, and we're gonna get going. There we go. Jenny, are you coming on here? Perfect. Hi.
Hi.
Great. That's awesome. All right. I love this. This is working perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to start and I'm going to give it over to you right away.
Okay. Today, time and money than ever in our mental and physical well-being, and apps like Headspace are becoming more and more popular. But do we invest in our relationship? The experts are aligned. We do far too little, and stats speaks for itself. Approximately 50% of all marriages end up in divorce. One of the root causes being communication problems. Existing solutions are often reactive, like couples therapy, also associated with some stigma, expensive, and with high barriers. And this is why we are introducing the Coupleness app to all couples ready to proactively invest in their relationship 3 minutes per day. And we have one mission, and that is to make it easy and rewarding for couples to deepen their relationship. I'm Jenny, the CEO and co-founder, and we are an experienced team of founders. And we see some great early traction in Sweden, and we are busy taking Coupleness to other markets. We believe the world is ready for some active love. Join us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was right on time. Perfect. Thanks.
Thanks.
All right. Hi.
Hi.
Perfect. I can hear you. All right. I'm going to get started. So
Thank you.
Over to you.
Hey guys. Our health and wellness is one of the most important part of our lives. And we all know that the regular training under the supervision of certified professionals like personal trainers is the best way to improve it and to keep it. At the same time, we're struggling a lot with social distancing, and the way we were working out and taking care of our health is much different than before. Trime is a mobile application that simplifies the whole complete process of personal training, from finding, comparing, booking, paying, and later on, following up personal training. And we cover both, meeting in real life as well as through video online sessions. With growing network of 50 personal trainers, gyms, as well as PT educations, we are ready to present our public beta version in the end of September. If you are interested and if you want to be a part of the really fastly growing and changing market, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was right on time too. Thank you. All right, and we're going to head over to batch 2. So anyone who's in batch 2, if you haven't already pressed, so that's UP, Vessel, Athletics, Skyer, X Nomad, and Sustain Lab. And we're going to get started. And see. Hi.
Is it working?
Yes, it's working perfectly. Great. Okay, right over to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Today, 26% of the global population are of reproductive age. Most women menstruate each month, yet as natural as it is, menstruation is still very stigmatized and their intimate well-being is completely unknown. My name is Daniela, and I'm the founder of Yoppi. We are a healthcare technology company with a mission to put women's health into women's hands, starting with toxic-free feminine care. We're doing this by using women's personal data to recommend her personalized products, services, and curated content via an easy-to-use digital product, all personalized around her cycle and her life stage, which results in preventing common health conditions, but also enhance her menstrual well-being. Since our launch this year, we have over 3,000 members and a growing MRR. We are raising a £3 million seed round and Vostok New Ventures as the lead investor. Funding will be used to fund our business plans for the next month and help us reach 70,000 users.
Thank you so much. Perfect. That is great. Thank you. All right. Okay. There you go. I can hear you. I'm loving this. This is the best. All right, I'm gonna get it over to you right away, and you can get started now.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. Good morning from California, where it's 4:30 a.m. in the morning. My name is Yasmine Sanchez, and I'm the founder and CEO of Vessel Athletics. We're an activewear brand for runners, creating the world's first hydro shirt. 70% of runners have reported experiencing one or more incidents where dehydration resulted in a performance decrease. I can certainly attest to that. It's clear that dehydration is a common problem among many runners, yet the wearable hydration options on the market for runners bring in a new set of problems. Hydration backpacks or vests such as Camelbacks are often too heavy and flimsy, and water bottles have to be held in your hand continuously. Well, with the Hydro Shirt, we're integrating a removable 32-ounce hydration pack inside of our athletic wear shirts, allowing runners, hikers, cyclists, and more to seamlessly hydrate throughout their physical activities. Stop compromising performance over hydration. With the Hydro Shirt, you can choose to have both. We are product today, and we're actually getting prepared to launch on Kickstarter. Thank you all for your time, and I'm happy to connect afterwards.
Thank you. That's great. Awesome. Okay. Right. Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Awesome. Okay. We're going to get started right away. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Hi, my name is Joel. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Syar. Syar was founded in 2018, and we provide a software tool for laboratories across industries to eliminate human errors and automate documentation. This allows faster and more efficient bioscientific research that currently operates about 50% efficiency, wasting around $28 billion each year only in US. Unacceptable in any other industry. Our product is cloud software and augmented reality user interface, which is necessary for laboratory applications. We have conducted pilots. We have negotiations ongoing with several enterprise clients regarding pilots for this year and some LOIs as well. We aim to fully launch our product by the end of 2020. In our current funding round, we are looking for 500,000 euros with 3.5 million pre-money valuation to accelerate our expansion via Europe to US markets. Thank you.
Thank you. Great. All right. Thanks. And hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
All right, good. So let's do this. All right.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to start now. There you go.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Nomad. We are a marketplace for short-term retail space, or the Airbnb for pop-up stores. We connect brands to vacant spaces for a pop-up experience. And there's a lot of pop-up space now with Corona. So we've actually done a number of different pop-ups in fashion, food, fitness, and tech, over 50. We've actually been part of some amazing accelerators, such as Antler, Sting, as well as getting funding from Almi Invest VC. We actually opened our first stores in Copenhagen and Helsinki last week, and we have some amazing clients like Voi, Stutterheim, Skin City. We also do data, where you can help brands choose your location, as well as measure success using telecoms data, as well as in-store sensors, as well as actually doing a number of different aspects in designing, fabricating, and marketing the store. We also have a strong team with ex-BCG founders, as well as real estate founders, and I have a background in banking, consulting, and VC, and we're closing a round soon.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. That was great. All right, guys, that's been going really, really well. We're going to have a quick little break, 3-minute break. So, if you need to grab something, do it. If you're in the next batch, please, I'm going to start that right away. Please don't go anywhere for the next few minutes. Let me just start. Nope. Sorry, guys. All right, so 3-minute break. And the next batch that's coming up. Oh, Maria. All right. Yeah, so this 3-minute break and the next batch. Thank you. That's helpful. I was a little bit worried here, but there's so many moving parts, but everyone is doing such a great job and helping out. I'm really looking forward to the next batch as well. And the next batch is going to be game intelligence, work ahead, binary brains, connecting food, and Hopper Express. Let's see, and Maria, I'm gonna check on you as well. Yeah, Maria, you are actually, let me start that too. Ryan, in terms of batch 4, it will be pretty quick. So we'll do batch 3. Yeah, so be ready. All right, we got about a minute left. Grab whatever you need. Perfect, I'm glad. Yeah, again, I'm super happy how great this is going and how impressive your pitches are. It's not easy to do a 1-minute pitch, I have to say. So you're doing a really good job. All right. Yeah, I'm actually currently just outside of New York City, and the sun is kind of going out right now, which is really nice, but I'm like, ooh, too much sunlight, right? Okay. All right, there we go. So I think you all are here, but let me just say again who is in batch number 3. So we have game intelligence, binary brains, sustain lab, work ahead, and connecting food and Hopper Express. All right. Are you ready? Yes. Everyone back? Perfect.
Hi there.
Hi, I can hear you. Great. All right. I'm going to give it over to you and you can get started right away.
Super. I'm Anders from Game Intelligence. We offer online assessment of the brain capacity, the abilities and the mechanisms behind talent. You use this for more precise recruitment and team building in any trade. Dominating test methods are personality and IQ tests, but their ability to predict work performance is not enough. Still, 50% of hires are considered unsuccessful. There is a missing piece. What we measure is the dynamic ability to perform. Our team consists of leading neuroscientists and behavioral experts. We have an app for testing and profiling. We combine neuro, behavioral science, big data, and artificial intelligence. And you use the app for screening, to improve recruiting, team building, or in investments. We are currently looking for pilot customers that are interested in cognitive profiling, and we are raising 400,000 euros at this stage. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Oh, right. All right. Thanks. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Hi. All right. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, my name is Jacob. I'm the CEO and founder of Binary Brains. One of the most fundamental things in business is to understand your own supply and demand. Still, very few companies that we meet knows anything about their future demand. At best, it's their own guessing game. At Binary Brains, we offer predictions and insights of future demand as a service. And this is key for our customers in order to optimize their own business in terms of staffing, procurement, logistics, product development, and of course, pricing. We work with companies like Coop, IKEA, Dormy, and Live Nation. We're a team of 8 people located in Örebro and Stockholm in Sweden. And we are now looking at a new investment in order to double that size of our team in order to deal with the demand that we're seeing ourselves. So if you think this, please reach out and I'll be happy to tell you more about us. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, great. Gonna get started.
Thanks. So the number of companies reporting on sustainability is growing 20% year on year. Why do the majority of these companies still use valuable resources on doing this manually and do it only once yearly? As a previous sustainability manager myself, I know the answer. Because data management is human intensive, it's time consuming and complex, and the low quality result makes it impossible to effectively steer companies' sustainability agendas. Co-founded with a PhD in computer science, we at Sustain Lab use novel AI technologies to automate that task, enabling companies to gather, process, and understand their sustainability data continuously. From raw data to up-to-date, high-quality reports and easy-to-read graphs within seconds. Using the Sustain Lab solution, companies save 75% of the time and money spent on sustainability reporting. They increase the quality and frequency, and they accelerate their impact. Please reach out, and I'm happy to tell you more.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. All right. Hi. Great. Okay, and over to you.
Thank you. I'm Ilana from Work Ahead. We make software to advance public benefit in public procurement. This is a huge market. Public procurement is about 14% of our GDP, and that's about 2 trillion in the EU. There's a strong strategic push for green procurement, but each green contract requires a lot of knowledge, time, and resources, so this approach hasn't really scaled. We build software that cities and municipalities can use with all their current providers without any changes to tender process. So when a city buys from a company, our software creates incentives for them to make changes that benefit the society and the environment. I'm talking about things like hire more diversely, have both women and men in the leadership, reduce carbon emissions, offer traineeships for unemployed. And some of these changes actually help the city save costs too. We look like a SaaS startup. We have a ready product, a 3-person team. Love to connect with you here.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. Bye. Hi.
Hi.
Good. All right. Let's get started. Over to you.
Hi, everyone. Connecting Food is a food blockchain platform founded by agri-food actors for agri-food actors. We improve consumer trust by allowing food brands and manufacturers to respond to the growing consumer demands for transparency regarding where and how their food was made and by whom. Our blockchain platform also improves food supply chain traceability thanks to our unique digital auditing module, which facilitates food recalls, reduces food wastage, and makes food systems more sustainable. We can also help leverage supply chain data to help brands and retailers prove their sustainability promises, such as reduced carbon footprint, local sourcing, or regenerative agricultural practices. Our direct food chain knowledge and expertise has led to quick growth, and today we are active across multiple food verticals, from milk to meat to fruits and vegetables, and multinational companies such as Nestle and Mondelez have trusted Connecting Food to trace their products. We're passionate about leveraging to create sustainable systems for the future. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Tom, I don't see you here. It's Tom from Hopper Express. Otherwise, I can. Okay, all right. We'll add you later if you're around, and I can say goodbye to you. Thank you, Samantha. Okay. Does people feel like they want a little 3-minute break, or should we do another batch? Just please write yes or no in the chat. What are you thinking? A break or right next to the? Keep going. All right. You're on it today. I love it. Okay. Perfect. So the next batch is number 4, and we have Personate, Amio, Mind Intelligence Lab, Staniak, and Ariel. And I'm hoping I did pronounce them semi well. I'm sorry if I did not. But okay, so let's see. Yeah, you're also, oh, there you are. Okay, Tom, I can see you now. So I'm gonna get you right up here. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, great. Perfect.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you. I think your video cut out a little bit, but I could see it.
There
Yeah,
it is.
but we
Okay.
can hear you. That's perfect. You're good. All right. I'm going to let you
Okay.
get started. All right. Thank you.
All right. I am working on a new ducted wing propulsion system that does not have exterior moving parts like a helicopter. The hopper's rotor blades are enclosed, making the hopper quiet, safe, fast, and efficient. The problem is the roads are in constant repair due to damage made by heavy trucks. The hopper can help by moving the cargo by air. There is no damage to the roads, and no airports are needed for takeoff and landing. The drone cargo industry in 2018 was 14.1 billion and is expected a 20% increase to 43.1 billion by 2024. Tom Daly is a general contractor, inventor, researcher that holds a patent for the ducted wing propulsion system. Avid Aerospace, General Plastics, and LMI Aerospace can design and build the hopper to military specifications. The Agility Prime program called ORBS, which is, if you are looking for more speed, ask about the Hyper. Thanks.
Thank you. That's great. Awesome. Okay. Thanks. Right. Right. Sometimes it takes a few seconds. Nazar, are you getting, just try to get you up there. I'm not sure what is happening. Because you disappeared from the moderation and now, okay, we'll come back to you. We'll try, all right. All right.
Oh, great. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. No tigers behind, but let's get started.
Yeah, let's get started. Okay, over to you.
Great. Hi, everyone. Did you realize that automation is expanding to every part of the business, but why it's not happening in customer support? Existing tools for customer support automation are too complex. That's why we design a completely new approach. We call it Automate the Automation. Let me tell you how it works. We connect our product to a company help desk. We load and analyze all historical data. Based on that, we can train the natural language processing model and also provide the answers. The operators, they just have to approve them. We have a great traction on our home market. We have clients from banking and telco industry. To expand our offering to other European markets, we are searching for investors to join our seed round. Thank you for having me here. My name is Matouš. I'm the founder of Amio.
Thank you so much. That was super quick. Oh,
yeah.
Wait. All right. Thanks. Bye. All right. Hi.
Hi, Yasmine.
Great. Okay. Over to you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alex from Personic, and we connect companies with frontline employees. Basically, those that typically don't have access to corporate emails or Slack. So managers actually have to spend a lot of time in face-to-face meetings with these people, making sure that they're informed and engaged. Our digital assistant delivers company news to these employees, guides them through their first days at work, and answers most of their questions automatically. We bootstrapped our company by delivering our solution to large enterprises as consulting projects, and currently have over 80,000 employees using the platform. Currently, we are looking for funding to convert our experience into a scalable product model. We're going to succeed because our team has exceptional experience in HR technology that includes building a large-scale HR technology consulting company and a successful startup exit in Silicon Valley. Thank you. I'm Alex, and let me know if you're interested to talk.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yasmine. Cheers.
Perfect. Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Yasmine.
Perfect. Okay. Over to you.
Yeah. You can make a life out of music, but you cannot make a living. My parents said this to me when I first told them I wanted to become a musician. Spent the next 20 years trying to prove them wrong, but they were right. Creating great songs, writing inspiring lyrics, playing good gigs is just the tip of the iceberg for us. To be successful, we have to deal with an overwhelming amount of data and services. That's why I created Faniac, a career power station for music artists and pros. Faniac is a workplace for you and your team, cloud storage for your data, and a plug-and-play solution for the entire music industry. My name is Nomader. I'm Faniac CEO, and I'm part of a team working hard so that the next generation won't have to choose between life and a dignified living as a musician. Thank you all. If you want to talk to me later, please reach me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That is great. Ooh.
Bye, Yasmine. Thank you.
Bye. Okay. Ryan, I'm hoping I have pressed for you. I'm not sure. Maybe it takes a few seconds.
There we are.
Oh, there we go. All right. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Okay. Over to you.
Thanks for tuning in. We're delighted to be here with you. The problem is there's 1.5 billion mobile workers in the world, and the majority of these experience battery anxiety and charging frustration. Portable chargers today aren't smart, they aren't disconnected, and they can't inform users. Nothing is available to charge your laptop or Mac with a portable battery until now. Arrow developed the solution. Our vision is to deliver freedom to work from anywhere, reduce charging limitations and frustration, improve your overall charging experience. We have two products. We have an app, and that allows you to monitor battery levels of all your devices, receive customized charging notifications to the devices, location-based charging summaries, improve battery health, extend the lifespan of devices, and optimize your charging. We also have our portable battery and charging hub. Again, these products are baked. We are shipping now. Allows mobile workers freedom to work from anywhere. First portable battery that will charge any laptop anywhere in the world. It's global. It's one SKU. It supports all laptops. We're going into a 2 million round soon. Please reach out. We look forward to talking.
Thank you. All right. So, thank you. So, all right, Nazar from Mind Intelligence Lab. I had you, and then you disappeared. So please press share audio and video again. I'm not sure it might have what happened, but if you can, please press that again, and I will get you up as soon as. For now, I think we do deserve a little break, even though I know we're all on it. So I would suggest that we take 3 minutes, and I'll see you in 3 minutes. Thank you. All right, and I can start. Some of you might be on a break now, but for the batch number 5, we have Gastronaut Catering, Mush Labs, Josefin Lillqvist, Togi, and Smo. So if you could all press the yellow, share audio and video. I see some of you have already done that. And if you haven't, please go ahead and do it. Thank you. All right, it's almost time, guys. This is going really fast. All right. Okay, are we ready for another batch? Okay, yeah, that is pretty. Okay. Okay, let's get started.
Hello?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear. I thought you was like, oh no, I'm just talking to myself here. All right, perfect. That's wonderful. Okay, right over to you.
All right, thanks. Hi, everyone. My name is Zakis, and I'm CEO of Gastronaut, a catering company in a 52 billion euro industry in Europe. So when an office manager orders catering, either via an aggregator or directly through a caterer, she faces two big and universal problems. One, she will fail to make all of her guests happy because the one-size-fits-all menus that are available in the market don't really fit everyone. And two, it's a stressful and difficult process to find and book what is right for her event. And the process takes anywhere from 2 to 24 hours. So Gastronaut offers catering buyers a way to fully customize their orders to their unique needs in just 60 seconds. And this is something that no player out there can do and that every catering buyer needs. We've built a smart cloud factory of international expert chefs, and our software instantly customizes proposals based on more than 200,000 combinations. So we're looking for a seed round of 1 million euros, and feel free to email me for that. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Bye. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, great. Right over to you. Thank
you. My name is Josephine. I am the founder of the impact fashion tech brand Josefin Lillqvist, and we are on a mission to improve global animal protection. Therefore, we have created the world's first traceable leather footwear, where each leather part can be traceable back to exact animals involved to guarantee their quality of life. By doing so, we're addressing 3 global trends: climate change, sustainability, and digitalization. Did you know, for example, that 14.5% of methane gas emissions come from industrial farming? This is more than the transportation sector in total. With our unique multidisciplinary approach, combining B2C, where we sell products and create impact, and B2B, where we license our back-end traceability system to other companies, we will be able to not only pioneer the world of luxury innovation, but also dramatically lower the methane gas emissions as a result of global animal protection. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That is perfect. Thank you. I think I got you, Peter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Got you. All right. Okay, perfect. Over to Peter, are you with us? Can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. All right. So you can get started right now. Perfect. Thank you.
You can see me?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So, hi, my name is Peter Andersson, and I'm the CMO and co-founder of Tugi. So Tugi is an app for interactive mobile screen sharing. With Tugi, you can share your mobile screen while at the same time having a video call, chat, or doodle on top of the screen, all simultaneous and in real time. So our app is perfect for social shopping, social browsing, and social gaming, and so much more. In Tugi, everything is live. And we have an amazing team of 25 people and experienced co-founders with head office in Stockholm. We previously raised 2 million euros and are now looking to raise another 3 million to scale. If you'd like to know more about our amazing platform and our ongoing fundraising, please reach out to me, add me on LinkedIn, or email peter@tugi.com. Thank you very much.
Perfect. All right. Thanks. And here we go. See if it works now, Nazar. Are we having the same problem as last time? I think we do. Nazar, could you go to sessions and to support and ask them what's happening, because I press you and you don't come up, and see if there's anything wrong, because I'm not sure why you are not showing on the screen. Okay, right. Thank you. So I'm gonna have, so yeah, please go to support, and I'm gonna have to go on to the next here. Yep, I'm hoping. Stephanie, I just tried. No, we were on such a good roll here. Yes, Stephanie, I just tried to share for you. Perfect. Sometimes it just takes a bit of time.
Okay, but you can hear me?
I can hear and I can see you. Great. That's perfect.
Okay.
All right. Okay, over to you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I want to know when the last time you truly felt comfortable on public transport was. And I mean on a seat without the fear of catching a deadly disease. Pre-COVID, more than a third of the population struggled to take public transport due to overcrowding and a lack of seats. Today, the majority of the population is weighing up between getting out more and vital organ damage. Our solution allows people to view seat and safety levels on their phones before leaving their homes, not only on public transport, but also in retail and hospitality outlets. We have support from Disability Sweden, Traffic Labs, and talks for a pilot with SL. We have an AI and ML expert on board and looking for 100,000 euros for our pre-seed round. Smooth, managing crowd distribution and reducing the spread of infectious diseases.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Okay. So we have one more left in batch number 5, and that is Mushlab. I can't see you here. So if you are here, could you please share your video and audio? We can do you later otherwise. But yeah, let's move on to batch number 6. If you don't want to have a quick break or next batch. No. All right, I love it. Everyone is onto it. Okay, perfect. Let's keep going. So batch number 6, we have Satellite View, Envision, Logcast, and ESTA build. All right, go. I love it. So let's get started. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Perfect. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, so I'm Anthony Baker, CEO and founder of Satellite View. In my last role, I was CEO of a satellite company that exited for over $1 billion. But with Satellite View, we are the planet's smart energy meter. That means we'll be the first company that can measure the heat emissions from every building on the planet. So we'll be able to find those houses which are wasting the most energy and heating up our planet. We're working with technical partners, Airbus, University of Oxford, and the European Space Agency to launch our first product in 18 months' time. We've already qualified 100 customers that want to buy our product. Many of them want a subscription over 1 million per year in a market that's worth 3 billion. Our first revenues are coming from trials on putting our camera on a plane, and that's starting next month. We're closing a $2 million round, including grant funding, to scale up our IP and our products. You can find out more on satelliteview.com.
All right, thank you so much. Okay. All right. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Nice to meet you. All right, I can hear and see you. So let's get started.
Hey team, my name is Lenny Andronicus. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Logcast. This is my co-founder Joanna Hoof. Joanna is the creative brains behind Logcast and also podcast media company with Wolf. Over the last few years of our career, we've really noticed that there's a huge hunger for short-form audio content. We're more connected audibly than ever. We have AirPods, smart speakers, connected cars, but there's no social network that caters to this voice-first future. People are dying for it. Politicians, music artists, even mothers are craving a way to be able to connect with their community via audio. And we don't just mean podcasts. They want something quick, easy, and instant. So we decided to build it.
Logcast is an short-form audio content that lets people record, and share and discover short-form audio content. Think of it like Instagram of voice. So we're building the next generation of podcasting, and we're putting together a 1.5 million fundraising round to help us accelerate our traction.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Talk soon.
guys.
Bye.
Thanks. Okay.
Hey there.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Do you hear me?
I can hear and I can see you.
Awesome.
So over to you.
So billions of people around the world are blind or visually impaired, and they're dependent on others when it comes to interpreting visual information. We at Envision are a team of 10 dedicated to develop AI software for and with blind and visually impaired, empowering them to be more independent. Our software is available as an app on iOS and Android and on our smart glasses, the Envision glasses. And with Envision, people can scan around them and have anything visual spoken out to them. So it goes for short pieces of text, full documents or books, images, scenes, people, and objects. The software reads over 60 languages and is internationally used by thousands. Apart from our two co-founders and developing teams, we have a sales director, growth and marketing teams, and customer support. And we're looking to raise capital to scale these teams and to ensure that our products are always 10 steps ahead of our competition. Please reach out to me or check out letsenvision.com.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too. Ooh. All right. Okay. Let's get going. And Anthony Baker, when you get the chance, try and press the yellow, and if you're around. Okay. Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yes, let's do it. All right. Over to you.
Construction is one of the largest industries in the world, and it's one of the last ones to digitize. In recent years, construction companies have been catching up with the technology adoption and really embracing it. Nonetheless, most of the technology adoption is happening at the operational level. Construction project stakeholders such as owners, developers, and financiers have been left behind. These are segments in the construction value chain that are underserved and feel frustrated with current solutions. After working over 10 years as a construction project representative, I've validated the main challenges and key priorities, which led me to co-found Estabuild, an all-in-one platform for stakeholders to monitor and consolidate the progress of development. We have a working beta version currently being used by a handful of pilot users and on track to have our first paying customers in Sweden. We're currently closing our seed round, mainly looking for angel investors with a goal to achieve product market fit in the next 6 months. I'm Pablo Roldo, CEO and co-founder of Estabuild, and I'm looking forward to hearing back from you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Okay. So Anthony Baker, no, I can't see you. Okay. So guys, we're going to have one last break. We're just going to have a 2-minute break this time. So it's just a really quick one to just kind of take a little breather. And there we go. And the one, yeah, so for, let's see. All right, yeah. And we are now moving on to batch 7 shortly. And if you haven't pressed, I don't see too many of you queued up, but we have Yamble, Corporadio, iFarm, Isolde, and Lunch.co. So if you could all press share video and audio. There's a, Gad, there is a yellow, but I can see you, Gad. You're good. I can actually see you here. So yeah, and Marcus, I can see you too. So you are both good there. Yes. But I can't see Greg Gilbert. So if you are around, please press. I can't see Kirilli. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So let's get going.
All right. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Yasmine. Okay.
Okay.
I was not expecting to go first. How is it going?
It's going well. It's going well.
Okay,
I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let's get going.
Okay. Yeah, it's so good. This is working really well, so I'm very happy. All right. So I'm going to give it over to you right away.
Okay, let's go. My name is Greg Gilbert, and I'm the founder of a company called Corporadio. And today I'm going to tell you a story about one of the oldest construction companies here in Sweden. It's almost 100 years old, and it employs over 370 people across hundreds of construction sites and offices. The CEO was looking for a way to maintain a warm, direct, human relationship with his employees. And the solution that they found was to launch a private internal podcast recorded by the CEO every other week, usually around 6 or 7 minutes, and distributed to all his employees. The story I just told you about is the story of one of our customers here at Corporadio. We do all the software, all the solution that allows CEOs to record podcast episodes and distribute them to their employees. The secret twist is that employees can subscribe to this podcast in under 3 seconds. I kid you not, under 3 seconds, and without having to download any app. So if you want to know how we do that and you're an investor, hit me up.
Thank you. That's great.
Good to see you. Thank you so much for the work that you're doing today.
Yeah, good to see you too. Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Perfect.
Yasmine, thank you so much for all the great work.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. All of you are amazing. I'm so impressed by all your pitches.
Really amazing stuff going on. It's fun.
All right, I'm gonna get you started right away.
Okay, thank you. So, hi everybody, I'm God Hinkis, the CEO of Jamble, which is the fastest way to make music on your phone. Anyone can be a musician. All you gotta do is tap, and you can even shake your phone, and quite easily you can make a really nice sounding beat. We wanna bring music creation to the future where everyone is a musician, everyone is a creator. So this is already making money. We have 200% ROI. Oh, this is reversed. So we're making money actually right now. We're making around 60,000 euros every month with a 200% ROI. And, we have 2 million installs. We're doing great. We're looking for 300K investment because we have some shortage right now because we're scaling and we're spending more and more on user acquisition every month. We have amazing partners that are our app publishers. And if you're interested, let's talk.
Amazing. Thank you so much. That was really fun. Okay. All right. Hi.
Hi.
Perfect. I
you,
can hear. Good to see you too. And I can hear and see you. So let's get started. Over to you.
Sure. Thank you. Isolode is an Internet of Logistics company that started in 2020, this year. We have a multi-talented team covering the full technology stack from soup to nuts, or should I say silicon to silicone. We've received a lot of support from Almi and Rise, and we're on the UIC program here in Uppsala. The problem we're addressing are the 9 billion pallets and similar number of straps in use every year. Our solution makes pallets smart with silicon that we can embed into the structure of these pallets. So we can measure and make our pallets smart with full traceability and self-monitoring in a mesh network for massive scale. We use flexible silicon to measure weight and strength. The sensors are extremely low energy. We're looking for investment. I'm Marcus Taylor, and I'm the founder of Isolode. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. Thanks. Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. I can hear and see you.
Great.
So let's get started. Okay.
Thank
over
you.
to you.
Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to unleash the passion for food that exists among us. It's time to waste less, eat better, and use our hard-earned money for things that we really need. The way we experience lunch at work, and especially now as we enter the era of the new normal. Lunch.co is a marketplace app where colleagues can buy and sell their home-cooked lunches to each other at the workplace. Those that have tried, repeat purchase rate of 93%. As an example, when we launched this magic in one office, it resulted in 1,000 lunches active within the first 5 months. And now it's spreading and people are getting lunching across Sweden and beyond, and you can be part of this transformation too, because it's smart and it's fun. And investors out there, it's also big business. The lunch at work market is twice the size of the hotel market, which is why we have agreements with Coop and we're on the Food Tech 500 list. So get lunching with lunch.co. And thank you.
Thank you so much. That's great. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. So in batch 7, we are missing iFarm. So if you're here, please press share audio video. And I can see you now, Guido, so I'm going to put you right on.
All right. I was in batch 8, but still. Hi, everyone.
Hi. All right. I'm going to get right over to you. Thank you.
Cool. My name is Guido, and I'm the CEO of HM. And at HM, we help remote teams built the vital habits that create a culture of trust. Because fostering connections and trust is incredibly hard to do remotely. And leaders we spoke to rightly worry about this. Lack of trust leads to 50% lower productivity and 40% more burnout, which means it's directly impacting the bottom line. Our platform provides organizations with building blocks to create great remote cultures, starting with helping teams build habits around safety and vulnerability. Within our founding team, we have expertise in cloud technologies, full stack development, product, and growth. That means we use customer feedback to make sure we build the right thing, are able to build that in a scalable way, and execute on our bottom-up go-to-market strategy effectively. We're currently raising a pre-seed round to be able to invite more teams to our private beta, so please reach out if you want to know more. We all know culture eats strategy for breakfast, and with Atrium, you don't even have to go to the office after breakfast is done.
Thank you so much. That was great. Thank you. All right.
Okay, now you can see me.
I can see you and I can hear you too. All right.
Okay.
So
Thank
over
you.
to you.
Thank you. I'm Kirill Zelensky. I'm from iFarm. iFarm is a technology to grow vegetable food on automated vertical farms. We have three basic ideas. First, growing food should be possible everywhere in any building where people are living and eating. Second, it should be sustainable and don't harm our planet, save water, land, and reduce CO2 level if possible. And three, it should be as easy as personal computers. Users should just push buttons saying, I want strawberry, rucola, whatever, put seeds on the place, and system will make a rest until every harvesting moment. Our technology is in software, artificial intelligence system, big data, and also hardware. We already have a pilot project. We already have customers. We are selling it already now in Europe and scaling actively in Europe and in the Middle East. We are headquartered in Finland, and we do have R&D centers in Russia and ESPA as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Bye. All right. Okay. Mana insect. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Yeah. Let me see if there's wait.
Because we can just go with audio for this, and let's get started. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right. If you can't see, no worries. All right. Let's go. Okay. You're over to you. Thank you.
Okay. Hi all. My name is Yka Marjanen from Mana Insect from Finland. Our mission is to convert bio-waste into protein feed and food and bio-oil using black soldier fly larvae. Our strategy and focus is developing shipping container-sized processing units, which can be moved and operated anywhere in the world by practically any one person. Currently, we are ramping production here in Oulu, Finland, with our pilot customers, which are mainly waste companies. Oulu is a very good place to test run because the weather is from -30 to +30 degrees Celsius around the year. We have received seed VC round early this year, and we are planning to raise next round early 2020.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. Great. Okay, and we're actually on to batch 8. I think most of you are here, but it's Scale Out, Audium. I know you went. I'm sorry about mixing that up. Habitual, Ominous, and Mana. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I can hear and see you. So over to you. Thank you so much.
All right. So machine learning is about learning from data. The problem is that most companies cannot use the data they already have. There are privacy concerns, regulatory constraints, and many practical issues to deal with. So as one of the first teams in the world, we're developing a scalable solution for federated learning. In federated learning, we move the training of machine learning models to where the data is. We avoid collecting all the data in one place. This solves the critical data access challenge in AI for companies, independent of use case or industry. So we are a self-funded team of 10 experts in machine learning and distributed computing. Our customers include AstraZeneca, GE Healthcare, Swiss Airlines, and many others. Now is the time to scale up and accelerate the growth and development of Scale Up. So we wish to talk more with investors who would like to be part of our journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Oh, that is going. All right. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Can you hear me? I can hear and see you.
Yep.
All right. Okay, over to you.
Thanks. So 5 years ago, if you had asked a doctor about type 2 diabetes, they would have likely told you that it was a chronic and irreversible condition. But we now know that that just isn't true. My co-founder and I met helping deliver research that showed that up to 50% of cases of type 2 diabetes can be completely reversed. And with 415 million diabetics in the world, we knew that a truly digital intervention was the only way to solve a problem of this scale. We at Habitual help people lose and sustain enough weight loss to reverse disease, to get off of their medications, and to stay diabetes-free for life. We do this by combining a nutritional treatment with digital therapeutics and behavior change. We're only a year in, but we've already validated our product with an amazing beta group, and we're launching to the public in the next couple weeks. And we're currently raising a 200K convertible note, which is half committed. Thanks.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Okay.
Hello, Yasmine. Can you hear me?
I can hear and I can see you.
Perfect.
Perfect. All right. Okay. Over to you. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Omar, CEO of Omnius, a life science and nanotechnology company based in Stockholm. And I want you to imagine this. Imagine how biology evolved as we started to map out our DNA sequences. And now imagine how biology will evolve as we start to map out how every cell in our body is organized. This is a gigantic leap. A global effort has been initiated called the Human Cell Atlas to tackle this. And we at Omnius have invented a new nanoparticle that can go inside cells, generate these maps in a very simple way. And it is so efficient that we expect to revolutionize this emerging field completely. Founded this year, we are raising our first round of $700,000, out of which we have raised $450 already. We expect to close at the end of this month and are looking for our last visionary investor to join us on this exciting journey. Thank you and looking forward to connect.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was great.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys, we are coming to an end. We have 5 minutes left. And I have a few people in the queue, but I don't have your name up. It might be that you are connected, that you're pitching for someone else than we have the name for. So could you please post your name and the startup that you're pitching for in the chat? So we have Joy, Nicolaus, Eoin, Putri, and James. Because if you don't do that, I'm afraid I'm not sure who you are because I don't have you on our list. And the ones I know we are missing is iFarm, Satellite View, and Mind Intelligence Lab. Can no one hear me, or is it just Torbjörn? Okay. Ah, sorry, Anthony. Sorry, guys. I'm getting confused. All right. it's a lot of 39 pitches. So is there anyone who hasn't pitched who is, because I have a few people in the queue. I know some of you have pitched. Is there anyone who hasn't pitched and who's waiting? And so please, if so, we have a few more minutes left before I will close the session down. And please post your name and the startup. Otherwise, I think that we have done a pretty good job. I'm incredibly impressed by all of you startups. Yeah. All right. Anyone? I feel like this is an auction, you know. No. Oh, thank you guys. I think that's great. Thank you. No, I'm so impressed by all of your, it's hard to do a 1-minute pitch and you've done such a great job, all of you. Yes, and I hope to see you at the Pitch Up finals or meet you virtually here. Always happy to connect as well with people. You can find me as Yasmine Morrison on LinkedIn. I love connecting with great startups. So yeah, okay, all right. And I'll ask one more time to startups waiting in line. No. All right. Yeah. And also now for investors, you know, the ones that you have found interesting, you can scroll down and you can find their contact information. And you can also ask for a one-to-one here in Hopin, which is really cool. So please use that opportunity. And I will head over to my next session. All right. Thanks, everyone. Okay, bye. Oh, hey, okay. Nazar, I will let you go here. You're the very last one. I'm happy. We can hear you too. Nazar?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. All right, let's do one last pitch. This is wonderful.
Okay.
I'm happy that we managed to get there. We had some issue there in the beginning. I'm not sure what happened, but I'm going to leave it over to you and feel free to get going right away. All right.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, everybody. This is Nazar Akrami from Mind Intelligence Lab. Our idea is that you, let's say, imagine that you can catch the next Breivik before they hit our Brenton Tarrant or any other terrorist or lone offenders. What we are doing at Mind Intelligence Lab is that we have different products for that is actually catching Breivik is what the security analysts and police officers and around the world are doing. What we do in Mind Intelligence Lab is that we have created an algorithm that for text analysis that can analyze and profile risk behavior. And the product is ready to use, and we are cooperating with different police authorities around the world. And we are ready actually to launch. So the idea is to help analysts and who wants to make a risk assessment of text.
All right. Thank you so much. That was great. I'm really happy.
I'm happy that I did it anyway.
Yeah, me too. Great. Thank you so much. All right. Thanks. All right. So thanks again, guys. That was amazing. And I hope to see you later or connect with you virtually. All right. Bye.